Come to a conclusion over the years. I love a lot of the young guitar players that are out there. I think guitars have a new renaissance. But I find that the more I use processed gear, the more I realize Brad Paisley doesn't use it. Joe Bonamassa doesn't use it. Eric Clapton didn't use it. And even Metallica. Maybe they use Kempers, but they don't sound like boogies. And so what I found is that I just realized I like two bands. And the more effects packed into a unit, I know X-Effects is great. There's a lot of really good ones. Head Rush, all this other stuff, I'm familiar with it. I just don't care for it for me because everybody sounds good. Everybody sounds like everybody else. And when you hear a tone through a tube amp, which I'm going to play through, it just rocks. And Sawtooth makes all tube amps. I just love the sound. Also, when you're playing with a real drummer, you know, it's one thing to be in your room and a computer. And listen, I'm not criticizing that at all. Again, the youngest generation, Generation Z, is the one that's changing music right now, and the youngest millennials, because they don't know what the music industry was like before this. For decades, you get signed to a record deal, you do a promotional video, you get your songs on the radio. It's a formula. I lived that formula twice on Warner Brothers. I mean, I was signed to Warner Brothers twice. I give them still residuals from my music from Warner Brothers. It's a different world now. And the youngest generation doesn't know the old world. They only know the new world. And so, but I can say this. I don't subscribe to the theory of the simulations. I'm on a real girlfriend, not a simulation of a girlfriend. And so anyway, I'm going to play through a tube amp. Why? Because when you play with a real drummer and you're on stage, tube amps cut air. They slice through. When you're using modeling, it sounds amazing on video and it sounds amazing when you're recording it for Instagram, but when you're on a tour and you're playing with, you think Vinny Appice is going to let some simulated amp overpower him? It ain't going to happen. And so you have real amps, and I mean, the biggest stars use it. I mean, John Mayer, he does pretty well. You know, you don't see him with the virtual effects, and it's because he's a real artist. I'm a real artist, and I play with what I want to play, and I get a sound of that. I want to say one last thing. I've had a really long career. I never, ever, ever, ever take what I do for granted. I am so busy that I'm just grateful. But I have a motto for all of you. Always a student. If you can't learn something new, you're dead. Then you become one of these people, oh, back in the old days. And see, a lot of times with what's going on, they try to pit, it's really a lot of media stuff. They try to pit generation against generation, the boomers against the millennials.
Hi again, Marisa here from Next Level Guitar. Would you like a killer free practice tool? Well, we can help with that. Just click on the link below and we will send you 6 killer jam tracks and 2 coinciding ebooks. All for free, all from nextlevelguitar.com. Just click on the link below.
Let me tell you something about this young generation of music. They're the greatest young musicians I've ever seen because people like me took the time to help. So if that's competition, let it be. But I think the music industry in general has helped make sure that this youngest generation is really amazing. Does that mean I'm going to stop? No. out-shred me, you know. You know, you pick up a guitar and have it play in front of people, you know, in about 2 feet area. The cable came out, but you know what? It came out during the break. I was like, thank you, Diane. And so anyway, it all worked. But I just want to say, for myself, tube amps rule. Who uses tube amps? Joe Bonamassa, John Petrucci, Yngwie Malmsteen, Eddie Van Halen. The list goes on. If you want real, get real. And that's really, and I have nothing against a lot of effects. I do not. I think everything is good. I think everybody has their own way of playing. But for myself, a small amp like this that's tube powered, it's only 40 watts. Vinny Appice is one of the loudest, greatest drummers on planet Earth. He'll blow your brains out if he hits for real. And a tube amp can keep up with it. But anyway, Sawtooth makes amazing things. They're a really huge LA company. There's a lot more to Sawtooth than just Sawtooth. There's Chromacast, there's retail. It's a really incredible company. And this is our first year at NAMM, and I'm just really happy and proud. But remember, always a student. Nobody's too smart that they can't learn something new. And if you can learn something new, you're cool your whole life. Your whole life. I sit back, I just taught at my hotel room one of the biggest bands on planet Earth. These guys fill stadiums. And they come to me for lessons because what I just do is pointers. I look at them. I've never been hurt all the years of playing, ever. And I practice what I preach. And I genuinely want to help. That's the biggest thing. I want to help people. And it's self-serving a little bit because I'm here and there's a big crowd. And I get to tour a lot. But the idea is this, that you help the guitar community, and the byproduct of that is this youngest generation kills. So anyway, that's enough of the world according to Mikey. I'm Michael Angelo Batio. I'll be back at 4 playing my brand new double. This is bad. Anyway, thank you very much. Tube amps rule. See ya.
Hi again, Marisa here from Next Level Guitar. Please check out our video instructional website. There are over 2,500 video lessons for all level players and all musical genres. And please subscribe to our YouTube channel and give this video a thumbs up. That really helps keep the content coming.